Hey guys, just a quick look ahead at the events for the week to come, starting the week of April 21st. It is the second week of the Easter event, so all the other things from last week, the Goblin Trade, the Stepping Path, all of those things continue. I was hoping there would be something new, like an extra source of map fragments, but there wasn't any, so, well, let's get into what they did give us. So, starting with the regular event, it is Miracle Eyes for Skuld. Obviously, definitely worth a pull, but remember that if you are planning to save for the Heaven and Hell at the end of the new cycle of heroes, you have to start saving about now. So be careful pulling her unless you know that you can make up the difference later. That's all. Heroic Runes is for Lexar, nothing special. All the mythic artifacts and artifact forging continue. The artifacts in the Moonstone shop continue. We have Valkyrie and Nameless King in the Soul shop for 8,000 and 12,000. I don't think Valkyrie has proven herself to be worth it. I think she's proven to be a good hero, but Nyx kind of rendered everything obsolete aside from more Nyx, so it's kind of hard to really recommend anyone here. But if you are sitting on a gigantic surplus of souls, maybe you can build her and see if you can find a way to use her. That's that for the regular stuff. So the Easter event, everything just continues. There's only one new thing that got added, and that's this brand new spending event that actually looks very interesting. So the way that it works is there is this shop of items, and if you spend a total of $19.99 in the shop, you get 800 off. So I can show you that here. So if I add $17.50 to the shop, no discount. If I add $250 more, bam, I get 800 off, and my total purchase is only 1,200. So, and then you can see here if I have a 9,000 item, it's Kurt, and then you can see that I already have a 2,500 discount here. But if I add this, it actually gets cheaper because they gave me the 5,000 discount. So it's going to be a little bit of guesswork to know what the most efficient way is to spend on this. But really, if you need Kurt, he's kind of worth it. If you have a lot of gems, he's not the greatest hero, but I think he's still very solid for PvE. There is a yellow can for 3,000. And there's a diamond key for 5,000. Actually, the one thing I forgot to mention is these items, up until the diamond key, you can buy them. These purchase amounts reset every day. So you can buy, 5, 10 flags every single day for 2,000 gems. However, diamond key, can, and the heroes are one-time maximum throughout the entire event, so you can't go crazy on them. What I do not know is if we're skipping the heavy expensive stuff and you're just focusing on buying like the gold food or the miracle eyes or something like that, if you have like a total of 9,000 purchased, how does this work for daily purchases? Does the discount apply? Like, let's say you've spent 9,500 and then the day resets, you spend 500. Do you get a 5,000 discount that then applies to everything else you spend that day? If you only buy less than 5,000, does the discount carry over? We really don't know. I don't know how that's going to work because it's only day one of the event. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they really messed up the math on this. So, we'll have to see how this one works out as the event plays along. So I do think that this is a very interesting event, and I feel like the math people will be able to figure out a good, efficient path for this because by default, all of these things are very expensive, like 500 gems for an eye, 1250 for 5 keys. They're very, very expensive. This is like full price with no discount on all these items. So, but if you get half off, if you work it out to spend exactly 10,000 and these are all half off, then they become very good. Well, the Miracle Eye becomes amazing. Keys, not so much. The advanced tokens become amazing. The flags actually are not great either. So, really, just the Miracle Eyes and I think the advanced tokens end up being worth it. So, this is 1250, 1750. So, you can spend 1750 every day. And then the question is, how will this work moving forward? Like if I get an 800 discount today, what will this look like tomorrow? Can I get a discount again? Does this number stay here? Can I maximize and get all 3 discounts rather than just like burning it all at once by doing 9,000 plus, this, rather than just burning my entire discount all at once? Can I get all 3? So I don't know. So honestly, when the event comes out, people will have to do a little bit of playing around to see how this one works. I think it's going to be very fun once we figure it out, and once we learn these events and learn the best way to do them, I think it'll be pretty cool. But for now, there's a lot of unknowns because never seen it before. So next, or finally, we'll go into what's happening the week after. We have keys for the new hero. They have announced him. His name is Jet. He's an Alliance Wanderer. He looks very complicated and at the same time not very useful. He does different stuff based on whether he's in the front or the back, and so he could be a lot of fun to use, but again, we are playing Nix heroes, so I don't know. I can't really it's hard to ever recommend one of these heroes, but I definitely think he's going to be a lot of fun. That's all I can say. Hero summon, we never know who it is. We are getting yet another secret treasure for Yig. I don't know why they're giving us so many secret treasures, but we'll see. So that is all for this week, and see you guys next week.